Hello guys, once again welcome back to another Android app development tutorial. In this video here I am going to show you how to create options menu on the app bar. So we can start with a new Android Studio project. So now the project is created. So first we are going to remove the default action bar from this application. Every Android Studio project contains a default action bar. Now go to styles.xml and here change the theme into no action bar. This will remove the default action bar. So now the action bar is gone. So now instead of action bar we are going to add a toolbar. So create a separate layout for toolbar. Root element is toolbar. Now specify the attributes for the toolbar. Specify ID for it. Now specify the height, action bar size. Now specify the background, color primary. Now specify an elevation for DP. Now specify the theme. Okay, now the toolbar layout is ready. Now we can include the toolbar to the activity main.xml. So here I change the root element into linear layout and specify orientation into vertical. Now include the toolbar. Okay, now we can specify the toolbar inside main activity. So create variables for the toolbar. Now initialize that variable. Now set support action bar into toolbar. Okay, now run the project. So now here we have one application bar for this application. So now I'm going to add some vector resources for the menu items. So create a new vector asset. Our first item is search item. Change the color into white because we have a dark action bar. Now add another item, another vector asset. Second one is cast. Okay, so now we can create a separate menu resource file. I name it as menu bar, app bar menu. Change this one into menu. So now here we have a new folder that contains the menu XML file. Now we can add the menu items. So first here we need some additional XML namespace. Name it app. Here change this one into resource auto. Now we can add the items. So specify the first item, specify ID for it. It is action search, action cast. Specify title for it. Now specify the icon. Select the drawable icon. Now specify show as action into if row. That means if there is enough space on the app bar, this item will be displayed. Now specify the second item. It is search. Change the title into search. Now change the icon. Show as action is same. Now we need one more item. I specify that one into settings. Change the title into settings. There is no icon needed for this one because it is not displayed on the app bar. Okay, so now the menu XML file is ready. So now you need to override one method called onCreateOptionsMenu. So from this method we can inflate the menu. So for that create some variables for menu inflator. Now call the inflate method. First parameter is the menu file, second one is the menu. Finally you have to return true from this method. So now the options menu is ready. Now we can test it. So I run the project. So now here we have two menu items available. On the overflow icon we have the settings available. Okay, so now I am going to show you how to handle the click events of this menu item. For that you have to override a method called onOptionsItemSelected. So here I create another method called display message. This method needs one parameter, it's a message. Now display the message using a toast. Okay, so now we can identify which item is selected by the user. So here I use a switch case. So use the item.getItemID. Now compare each item. If it is action cast, display message, cast option is selected, return true. Now specify the second case. If it is search, search option is selected, and specify the default option. In that case, we can call the super implementation of on options item selector. So now we can test it. So run the project. So now click the first item, it is working. Click the second item, it is working. Now select the settings. Yeah, I think we forgot to add the settings case. Okay, so here we forget that case, so add the settings case also. Settings option selected. Okay, now run the project. Okay, now select settings. Yeah, so now it's working. So this is how we add an options menu to the application app bar. I hope you understand the